No, you can't go to that
Hello,
side.
ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Destiny: The Second Collapse. Dungeons and Destiny, made by Velvet Fang Games, is a reimagining of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition to fit the Destiny setting. This is a homebrew campaign made by yours truly and does not follow any current event in the Destiny game. Velvet Fang Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love Dungeons, Dragons, and Destiny, and we do this for funsies. However, if you like what you see here today and want to support the channel, please give us a follow. We go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. And previous episodes are uploaded to YouTube and Spotify. The same time we are going live, so you can get caught up on what's been happening. We are down 2 people, but that's okay. Show must go on. Later, Drendel's gonna have to drop out, but we'll be fine. We can still make do. Just have to fill them in later. So, without further ado, let us continue. Dungeons and Destiny: The Second Collapse. Last we left off, Fireteam name pending left the village of New Zaid and made their way to the city of
absolutely
New
forgot about that.
Made their way to the city of New Reese in hopes of making it a vanguard outpost and keeping it safe from any threat. On their way, they found an abandoned City Hawk ship that was being scavenged by a fallen house known as the House of Sand. The fire team dispatched of the fallen threat and made the abandoned ship their own, making it into a sort of makeshift hovercraft with the help of Amanda Holiday. The party then made their way northward towards the Vanguard outpost, where they met Ashen, a lone tiefling hunter that has been stuck in the outpost for a week, along with a few other non-risen men and women. The outpost has been relentlessly attacked by the House of Sand and trying to squeeze them out of the outpost, where they had unfortunately nowhere left to run. The survivors stayed and held out until the party arrived. The outpost hasn't been able to send out any communications due to signal jammers by the House of Sand, and the party took it amongst themselves to venture deeper into the House of Sand's territory to destroy the jammer. The party made their way northward, navigating through narrow ravines where the House of Sand was located. But the party suddenly was ambushed by dozens of vandals and dregs. The party chose to surrender and was brought to their hideout. The party was brought before a Kell of the House of Sand named Korik. Korik, however, did not want to kill the party for killing House of Sand Elixni. Instead, to pay back for all their kills, he ordered them to kill a monstrous creature referred to the fallen as a snake dragon. One party member, Lorelei, successfully casted Charm Person upon the Kell, making it friendly towards her. Lorelei made her demands: destroy the jammer, provide us with a skiff, and do not harm anyone in my party. The Kell agreed with her demands and let the party walk free, unharmed, with the skiff and the jammer destroyed. The party returned to the Vanguard outpost to the south to pick up Ashen and the rest of the civilians and made their way northward to New Reese. Over the next 7 to 8 hours, you guys fly over the territory of the Western Wilds, keeping as much of a low profile as you can. Flying close enough to the ground to avoid detection, and not too close where you end up crashing. And you eventually reach northern Africa. After non-stop flying, you guys are all pretty fatigued. I have transitioned the map and updated where you guys are at now.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's one thing I forgot to fix was the cam box in combat.
That's okay. Maybe we won't need it tonight.
So, you guys are currently down there. A warning on the dashboard. Shows up, letting you know that you guys are currently low on fuel. Ashton hears the warning and makes his way to the cockpit. Oh God, it's not a missile, is it?
Oh God, hang on, I have to.
Okay, my check. It's good.
Hi.
Hi. Is it just is it me? Or is it me?
No, it's just we're low on fuel. Are you always this paranoid?
When you had to spend a week at an outpost with no communication in the outside world, being bombarded by Fallen on the daily, you get to be a little bit paranoid.
Yeah, but not from a missile.
My Thresh literally got shot down, and that was not even the first thing that crossed my mind.
I have a point. No, we're just low on fuel. Luckily for us, it looks like we'll be making our way to...
Oh, hey, shut up. Oh, hey, we're near Davenport. We can probably refuel there.
Absolutely. My, you are quite the deductive captain, aren't you? Maybe you should be steering a ship.
No. You can ask my ghost. I'm terrible at flying.
Or terrible its manners, too, it seems.
Sometimes.
You haven't had much communication outside of your little squad, have you?
Not really, no.
Hmm.
Like I said, I like to work alone.
I see that.
But don't get me wrong, I really do appreciate you guys helping us out. Could have come out a week sooner, but you know.
Yeah, we tried. I tried, believe me.
I'll leave
I'm
that
just gonna
alone.
ignore that.
In any case, hopefully they actually recognize us this time instead of questioning who we are.
We are in a fallen skiff, so
Yeah, that's true. Painted with the House of Sand. Hopefully they
Yeah.
haven't attacked, or else we might have to send out a scouting party to say, hey, we have people.
well, wait, are we close enough to radio in and warn them there'll be the arrival?
Yeah, you're close enough.
So yeah. I hand the receiver to Ashton and say, "Well, you're the vanguard here."
Right, he's a vanguard here.
Thanks. I would love to talk to these guys.
Not gonna
You
lie,
suggested
I'm
going there.
so offended that everyone doesn't know who I am. I'm so offended on a molecular level.
Too bad.
It hurts my soul.
Hey, Davenport. This is an unknown skiff near your area. We're trying to land. We're in a House of Sand skiff. Please don't shoot us down. You
Thanks,
hear
Ashen. That was real convincing.
Shouldn't you identify yourself?
Oh, right. Yes. I am Ashen, of the Vanguard Hunter. You know me, right? I can give you
From
my Vanguard
Outpost
operating number.
Onyx. From Outpost Onyx.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, from
if you
Outpost
see-
Onyx. That place.
Please, give me the stupid plane. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining this going down.
What do you say?
Davenport, we are currently in a fallen skiff headed over in your direction. I believe it's painted with House of Sand. We have friendlies and many civilians on board. We're looking for permission to dock. Over.
This is Davenport Air Traffic Control. You are clear to land. Landing pad 2.
Roger that, Davenport. Landing pad 2. Over and out.
So,
Yeah.
as you approach the town of Davenport, this small oceanside town with a tall wooden wall protecting the perimeter. These various ports with naval vessels docked with people hauling goods to and from their ships, as well as bustling sort of fish markets. Flags flying high with the insignia of the Vanguard, House of Light, and Imperial Legion. You set down onto the metal platforms far enough away from the docks. A frame holds 2 traffic control wands and waves you guys down.
Yeah, we'll just follow his lead as he directs us.
Okay. As you set down, the dust kicks up, and the engines slowly come to a halt as you set down onto the landing pad. As you step out of the skiff, the frame approaches you. Hello there, and welcome to the town of Davenport. Will you need a refueling today?
Yes, that would be much appreciated.
Oh god. It's Megaton.
Calculating cost.
It's Deputy
Please
Wells.
stand by. Calculating. 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 The expected cost for a fuel refuel is 63,429 glimmer. I shall begin
Bad.
refueling procedures now.
Sad.
All fuel procedure at 3,000.
The frame begins to walk away from the platform.
I think it's a little broken. Or do you have to fix that later?
I'm not getting paid to fix it.
I will pay you to fix it. Let's find out who's in charge here. See if we can get a few answers. Maybe some food, a better place to sleep than on a rocky ship. Maybe find some more able-bodied people who are willing to fight.
Ashen approaches you guys. If it's transportation you guys are looking for, there's quite a few captains at the docks that are always hiring.
We're fine, it's just fuel costs, necessarily, in this particular.
Which is why I said they're always hiring.
Hmm.
What is that? Like you're suggesting we become a part of a crew? I
Best
would
way to
advise
earn
against
money
that.
here.
I would prefer not to do such a thing. I would like to get back to New East as soon as possible, and we're fairly, I say fairly, we're close-ish.
Well,
Couple more
maybe
journeys
there's
and we'll
a
be fine.
maybe there's a ship heading to New Reese.
That's also possible. Like I said, any information we can get is fine. We need to find out who's in charge. We need to figure out where all these ships are headed off to.
There's always vessels going back and forth.
If you think it's smarter to hitch a ride rather than pay for fuel, by all means, please be my guest. Just go about your business. I'm gonna look for a radio tower.
Okay. Before you walk off, Ashen stops you. Okay. I know I've been kind of a pain in the ass, but I do genuinely thank you guys for getting us out of that sticky situation, and I want to give you guys this. He gives each of you guys 200 glimmer. It's not much, but it's what I got.
It's very generous. I thank you for it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Now, would you like to tag along with our party to New Reese, or are you staying here in Davenport?
Nah, I think my squad and I are gonna stay here a while, rest up. They've had a long week.
That's fair. I assume we will be back this way to take care of Snake Dragon? Sand Dragon? Whatever the captain called it.
The Kel.
At some point.
But for
No,
now,
this-
we just need to find hard cells. Yeah, not I'm going to find a way to contact the Vanguard because I desperately need to talk to them. It has
Okay.
been a very long time.
Okay. You do find a radio tower nearby.
Alright. Is it
Say so.
long enough to reach New Reese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikki, stop.
Oh, no. So,
Shh.
It might be long enough.
Guys. What did you say, Felix?
Nothing. I'm just asking you what you're saying over the radio.
Wow. Honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far. I'm just trying to... I suppose I'm trying to contact either one of the three heads of the Vanguards. Whether it's, not sure. Whether it's Crow, Petrichor, or Tapco.
After a few, what do you say exactly?
Okay.
New Reese, this is Hugo reporting from Davenport. I'm looking for any one of the Vanguard to respond to this signal. It has been a while. We seem to have had misfortunes, but are making our way back to New Reese as we speak. If anyone could talk to me and let me know that you're actually getting the signal instead of me being stranded, that'd be great.
After a few moments of silence, you hear a voice over the radio. This is the Vanguard Operations Channel. Hearing you loud and clear. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to get in contact with one of the Vanguard. heads. I know probably busy, but still looking for probably Petrichor.
Petrichor is currently indisposed at the moment. Can I pass on a message for you?
Just say Hugo is coming back to New Reese with the party.
Got it. Hugo coming back. New Reese party. All right.
Whatever. Yeah, that'll work. Thank you.
No worries. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes. I would like to establish an outpost on a small little town. I'll be sending you coordinates along with the name for the location. Send out able-bodied guardians as you can. Dispatch them here post haste. They are currently indisposed of any able-bodied warriors. They've had taken threats. So, as soon as possible with the most wanted.
Copy that. I'll pass that along.
Alright. I believe that's it.
All right. Vanguard Operations Channel over and out.
Over and out.
Right.
This journey has been a headache.
So,
Wonder what house now.
what are you guys doing?
Quietly taking in scene because I don't understand anything here.
Same thing.
It's a fish market, right?
It's sort of a fishing town. It's like a port town.
Yeah.
Seaside port town.
So who all would be where? I did kind of wander off on my own. I don't know if anybody came with me.
I would be probably getting drunk.
Hell, even I don't know where I went.
I would assume
I am probably now
Ernesto.
lost somewhere.
Yeah, I would assume Ernesto and Drandel are together and Arctos and Lorelei together.
Yeah.
I might have just dragged Arctos along. Seeing as how Lorelai's like, I don't know what's going on here. Technology, man, technology. So, there, you know what? They're with me.
Magnets,
They're
how do they
coming with
work?
me.
So yeah, like I would have
Just this-
declared out loud as we're leaving the docks. I'm gonna go find somewhere to get drunk.
Fair enough.
Believe me, Lorelei, if you think it's a headache, just imagine me trying to figure it out. Technology isn't always a blessing.
It's completely confusing to someone
Ethan, I
like
don't know
me.
who's yelling in the background. Thank you.
Beep.
It's not confusing if you have someone explain it to you, or if you've always used it. But basically, it's communications here to the other side of the world, using power instead of magic.
Just as you're in the middle of explaining this, the batteries in your mask run out.
Get fucked, nerd.
What?
See, if you
So-
if you relied on magic and not technology, your voice wouldn't break.
He is visibly frustrated as he just slowly peels it from his face and just glares at it for a moment. And then he hesitates for a moment before gesturing it toward Lorelei.
The mask?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do with it?
I raised my eyebrows. You said magic.
Magic do I have?
Make an insight check to see if you could tell what he's trying to say without saying it.
Insight?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Uh,
no. 10.
um,
10.
make a performance check. Hugo.
Great.
She just starts chewing on it.
No, I'm
I
in
got a
human form. I'm not in tiny.
16.
16?
Nope.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah. You have no idea what he's referring to.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna write it with prestidigitation in the air. You said magic, and then draw an arrow to the mask.
I am going to touch one of the crystals on my hat, and I'm going to cast
Lord.
message and just whisper out the message of magic works even when your technology. You're going to hear it in your noggin.
Only if I didn't have the ring of mind shield.
Hmm.
But yes, I do hear it. No response. But I do hear it.
If you could enchant your mask with something like a message or sending spell, it would never run out. But I am not an enchant. I do know someone back home who is.
Unfortunate.
That's wasn't Urdu supposed to be working on something for you with the mask?
Urdu seems indisposed.
Such is the draw of weird temptations.
Your mic has a pretty hard cutoff.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been.
That may just be Discord being dumb, to be fair. Because I've changed nothing with it, but I will fix something real quick. We'll just get rid of the 2 seconds. Chat's gonna see things weirdly.
I've had to deal with this for a bit. It's nothing I'm not used to.
Are you actually speaking without the mask?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Bastard.
He can only speak in whispers, so I'm trying to make it as audible as I can to the mic without it.
No, that's fair.
You talking?
I have good hearing. It's fine. Is that better, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in video broadcast. So I may fix.
Oh, it's still cutting off pretty hard.
Then that's just Discord. I can't really do anything about it at the moment
Ah, shit.
because I took it off in video broadcast. But I noticed Discord's being a little laggy, so it's the problem. But everybody is using. We know we don't have Christian playing Xbox in the other room, so.
Christian can hear you fine on stream, apparently. It's just Discord.
Yeah, it's like. Turn the gain up a little bit. Maybe that'll help, but who knows?
Whatever. We'll roll with it.
So how long are we stuck in this town?
Enough to refuel.
And that takes how long?
A couple hours.
Fair enough.
Do what you will.
If I wander, I'll get lost. Happens quite often.
I'm pretty hard to miss.
I'm pretty hard to find.
You have a bear following you.
He tends to get distracted.
He's 7 feet tall. He's about
Mhm.
2 feet taller than anybody else here.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna be hard to spot.
Be surprised.
That would be.
I guess we should go find our little goblin friend and make sure he is not causing too many problems.
Problems, you mean being passed up on the floor? I would hope not.
I don't think passed out on the floor is a concern. Passed out with someone might be a concern.
There are many circumstances. I'm sure we will figure this out. Come on.
Make
Yeah, I would
a.
just-
Are you gonna go and look for? Oh, what happened?
It's a piece of my controller.
Oh.
Because my pencil is a magnet.
um.
Ooh.
So, you gonna go look for Urdu?
We're
Yeah.
gonna go to the nearest pub and be like, yep, here we are.
Make an investigation check.
Yep, you got it. If I could figure out what a pub is on a fish market, that'd be something.
No, that's 26. 26.
Should I bother rolling? I'm gonna do it anyway.
I have a passive investigation of 8, so
I have a 16 on that investigation. Good sir.
So, with no issues at all, you find Urdu in a tavern that's called the Needy Salmon Tavern. Currently drinking in how many drinks would you say you've had by now, Urdu?
D6.
One.
One.
One. Okay.
I'm 1 cup in, but it's like massive, right? So like the biggest fucking. Because I'm 3 feet, so it's big, right?
Make a Constitution check.
Okay, I'm good at those. Hang on, just a check.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm good at
Hang on.
those.
You know what I'm gonna do?
7.
Yeah.
You're kind of on the edge of tipsy and drunk
Yeah, of course.
after
leaning,
having
I'm
one drink.
I'm like up at the bar on the stool, standing up, right? And I'm telling a joke. Okay, you ready? Like, all right. So there was this blind man, right? And he's walking through a fish market. And he goes by and he takes this deep breath in and he says, "Good morning, ladies."
I'm so sorry, chat. Good game, Kitty. I'm sorry if you're watching. You're telling
Not
this
gonna
to
lie.
the bartender who was just fixated on you and on your joke telling, and as you deliver the punchline of this joke, he goes, "You know what? You can have that drink for free, just for that good joke."
I feel so horrible. I didn't hear it. I suck. I'm the only one that didn't get it. I hate it. It's not funny.
It's
It's not funny until I deem it worthy.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate. I can't enjoy the funny.
I feel like I made it through the door, right? And I immediately got out of my armor. So it's probably just like leaning up against the wall
Yeah.
by the door,
Yeah.
right?
You're just leaving hunks of metal in weird places.
Yeah. Don't worry, I parked it.
But I see them. Are y'all coming in? I see them walk in, right?
Yeah. You see
And
him
I'm just
walking.
like,
No.
hey. I spill some of the drink like on my shirt, right? So it's like my jacket is like I've taken my jacket off at this point, so it's just me in my tank top. And I've spilled a little bit of my drink on my shirt, so it's starting to soak through.
I am visibly concerned at the state that Urdu is now in.
Oh man.
Alright. Lorelai,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do with this?
I guess let her drink herself until she's unconscious, and then we just tote her back to the ship.
I was totally kidding about that. I hope you know, right?
I hope you know that I'm not.
You're gonna carry her to the ship.
Oh, I didn't say I was.
It's currently early evening.
Put it this way, Lorelai, she's the only one who could pilot her back. Are you gonna carry it?
That sounds like a her problem, not a me problem.
Then perhaps we should stop her before it becomes an us problem.
I mean, we could just leave her.
Alright, if you're gonna do nothing, then I'm not. And I just start walking
She's not gonna-
forward.
I gotta go eat real quick. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
I'm gonna walk up to Urdu, just standing there, drink in hand, sloshing everywhere. And I'm gonna try to take it from her and set it down.
I set the drink down myself. I go, hey, Hugo! And I just lean in for like the biggest fucking hug I can give him. And I try to start like kissing him and shit.
Oh my god!
So,
you just made
what-
Nikki spit take. That wasn't on your laptop, was it? Okay, good.
My laptop's over here, but my monitor's right here. I'll be right back.
Hugo. Let's her hug him, but the minute just the smell of the alcohol, he's just like just trying to push her face away with one hand while visibly carrying her to the mech, just dragging her along. Like, okay.
I'm
it's all over.
I'm just drunk rambling at this point. It's like, you know, without that mask on, you're actually very pretty.
You smell like you to stop.
Oh, hey, you're actually talking. I'm so proud of you.
I wish you would listen.
I've positioned myself in his arms now at this point, like just letting him carry me. Like a fireman carry, right? And I'm just like, so where are we going?
To the ship. You've had too much to drink.
No, hey, they got rooms here. Why are we gonna sleep on that dirty, fallen ship?
We're putting your mech on the ship first.
I don't think I can drive that thing while I'm drunk.
You're really starting to irritate me.
It's okay, and I pat his face. I irritate everybody.
I'm just gonna drop her on that note. Just like, okay, I'm good.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little dex check to see if I land on my feet, because that would be sick
Sure.
as fuck.
Do it at disadvantage.
Oh no, that was a nat 20.
I'm not forcibly, I'm just like letting go of my grip. I'm like,
Right. Oh yeah, that's a 20.
Is it dirty 20 or a nat 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Roll
I had a nat
again.
20 on the first.
Roll again.
What, you want me to just fall?
Roll
yep, and I'm
again.
gonna use Ben
You
luck.
hold-
He rolled a
You
nat
are
20 the
going to
first
do
time.
1d4.
Huh?
So
He rolled a
roll
nat
d4.
20 the first time.
I rolled a nat 20 the first time.
And a
then I
dirty
rolled
20.
an 18 for a dirty 20, and then I rolled a 16.
Yep, and
I'll
you're
let
gonna
you-
roll a d4.
I'll let
Roll a
you
d4.
Why do you just want me to fall? You guys are assholes.
I want you to fall.
You were
Um,
being
Roll
a bit much.
No.
With
Wow. Okay.
with
Oh.
relative ease, you managed to get yourself out of Hugo's arms and land on your feet, managing to keep your balance despite you being inebriated.
I'm gonna need glass
That's a
cleaner to
big
clean my
word.
monitor better.
Not inebriated?
Yeah, that's a big
Inebriated.
word.
Under the influence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to really clean.
Yeah.
God.
TWI, talking while intoxicated.
Oh, I
Mhm.
just scared the dog because I found more. No, my keyboard's in front of me though.
I am not going to be partaking of this. This virtue.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Walking
my
away as
keys
fast
are
as I can and trying to find the nearest shower so I don't smell like wet goblin.
There's showers in this tavern.
Oh,
I
there
hope
are?
so.
Dope. I need a bath. I smell like stinky boys. I need a bath.
Question. Do you take a bath in fox form because you're smaller and have less to wash? Or do you take a bath... Wait, what about Arctos? Does he take a bath in bear form so that way he gets all his bear... I don't...
Wouldn't
I
you
think
like to
you're
know?
overthinking this.
Wouldn't you like to find out?
What about me? Do I take a bath in changeling form or do I take it in...
I'm gonna have to really clean my fucking word, bro. God.
Anyway, moving on. Yes, shower. Wet goblin. You get the gist.
I go, hey,
Hey,
I'm
guys.
not wet yet.
Are you guys getting rooms here?
We might as well. The goblin is
Yeah, might as well.
the goblin is drunk and we can't move the mech, so we might as well.
Okay. The tavern keep charges you guys 10 glimmer per night, or sorry, 100 glimmer per night.
Okay.
Is it per room?
Yes.
Because I technically can bunk anywhere in fox form, so I take up no space.
Each room has
then
like
Arctos
each room
is
has
going
like
to
2
have to do
beds
it.
and then one shower and bathroom.
All right, so what I'm hearing is we put Arctos, Hugo, Lorelei in one room, and Urdu, Ernesto, and Drandel in the other.
Sure, yeah.
Because
Urdu
the
can
goblin-
be
the goblin
Grandel and
takes-
Ernesto's pet.
The goblin takes up less room. The goblin can share a bed.
Yeah.
I take up no room. I take up no room. That way we only have to pay for 2 rooms instead of 3 rooms. Or 6.
Alright.
Save money, save finances.
Save money, live better, Walmart. Not sponsored by Walmart.
Never sponsored by Walmart. I would lose my job.
Fuck Walmart.
So,
For illegal reasons, this is a joke.
For legal reasons, fuck Walmart.
all right then.
Haha, funny joke.
Yeah, good luck getting a Walmart sponsor, Felix.
That's fine.
Gonna get a Walmart cease and desist at my door.
You're saying mean things about us on your stream. Please stop.
No.
Um, so you guys rent out a couple rooms here. Bathe yourselves, get yourselves cleaned.
Please tell me they're all like right next to each other.
What?
All
No,
the rooms.
they're not.
They're right next to each other, right? So I'm just like any rooms that are nearby are just gonna hear Careless Whisper being blasted while I'm taking a shower.
I love this. Yeah, and then
And I'm just singing as loud as I can while I'm in there.
You know what?
Oh, it's on my it's on my iPad.
so You guys rest up, successfully completing your long rest.
I would like to start the process of transcribing a spell into my book.
Okay.
I know I won't finish it tonight, but I would like to.
Okay.
I'm gonna start transcribing rhymes binding ice.
I wonder. So
With the Book of Love.
would I know enough to fiddle with the mask this night to proceed it to fix it the way that we planned earlier with me and Urdu, or is it strictly an Urdu thing?
This would be strictly an Urdu thing,
All right, gotcha.
since Urdu's
Okay.
kind of doing this thing for you.
Yeah. All right.
So, go ahead and hit your long rest buttons. You have to.
So
So
feels bad. Permanent -4.
I don't have remove curse yet.
So, next
I'm gonna-
morning comes around. Oh yeah, I forgot. Damon and Amanda are with you guys. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that too. Oh
Uh,
shit, yeah, you got NPCs nearby.
I figured they would have found probably a less seedy place to stay, considering they have child.
yeah, they get their own room.
Yeah.
Next morning, you guys feel well rested, and come down to have your breakfast.
See how hungover I am.
I almost fucking called it a morning dinner.
Morning dinner is now breakfast.
We're gonna call
So it's
it that. I like
is
that.
it
We're gonna
is
call
it morning dinner? Is it morning dinner and dinner breakfast?
Dinner breakfast.
Hey, you got it. Okay. Yup. Cereal dinner. Yup. Now you decide if that's breakfast dinner.
Come down and see this this buffet laid out across the bar top of sausage, bacon, eggs, all these nice to haves, pancakes,
Yeah.
waffles, French toast. Pretty good.
Are there biscuits and gravy?
There are biscuits and gravy, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there hash browns with stuff in them?
There's not hash browns with stuff in them.
You can put stuff in your hash browns?
You can put stuff in your hash browns.
We're never letting you live that down. Never letting you live that
Oh,
down.
I don't expect
Permanently
you.
a thing.
I don't expect you to. For a bit of context, chat, I visited Nikki in Alabama, and it was the first time I went to a Waffle House, and then I did not know that you can put different stuff in your hash browns. It's like chunked and like whatever.
Duck smothered, covered. It's got cheese, ham. It's got onions.
And then when I first realized this, I was like, you can put stuff in your hash browns?
Oh, it's great. Great fun. Great fun for us.
So that's sort of just the running joke.
I am going nothing but fruit. I do.
Yeah, there's fruit. So, you see Amanda and Damon feeding their child, saying morning to you all. Damon speaks out. So, about what happened last night, that's just normal Urdu behavior, right?
As far as I can tell, unfortunately so.
Erdu.
I'm looking at Hugo a little awkwardly, and I say, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not judging. We all have our guilty pleasures.
Unfortunately, mine's more pleasure and less guilt.
Erdu, do not make eye contact.
Anyways, morning. So, what's the plan today, if I may ask?
Well,
We come up with 60,000 glimmer and take our ship to New Reese. Or we don't come up with 60,000 glimmer and take our ship to New Reese.
The ship is currently out of fuel, right?
They were refueling it.
Did you pay him?
No, I don't have money.
I started talking to them about payment. Droid did not stick around for me to talk.
Oh, I found these lying around. I thought you might find them helpful, Hugo. Pulls out a couple of batteries. Since you got that doohickey around your face.
Hugo's eyes light up for a minute, and he just quickly takes just like a gremlin, just
Manners, Hugo. Manners.
Yes, I appreciate that so very much.
Unlimited power!
Unlimited power!
They're partially depleted, so after he says that, they just go out again.
So,
Just like every other word. Just like a bad signal on phone.
Oh.
Thank you. Damn. Hey, we're not gonna talk about that long pause. I legit forgot this name. Thank you, David. I appreciate that greatly.
You're welcome. If I may make a suggestion to y'all, it might be safer and more affordable if we take a sailing vessel up to Kel's outpost.
Hell's Outpost.
It is
Yes.
it's an outpost that's pretty close by to New Reese.
That it is. I approve of this idea. Though it is.
In the water.
Intense.
Do you have a problem
Lovely.
with water?
The water, not so much. The boat in the water, that's a problem.
Why is that?
I don't do well.
You kind of cut off
You get-
there.
Do you
You
get
don't
Oh.
do well with boats? Why
I
is that?
do get seasick.
Don't you have a spell for that?
No, I don't have a spell to cure modern diseases.
Well, hell, I might have something for that. Damon reaches into his bag of holding and pulls out a small bottle with these little tiny white capsules in them. I take these. I also don't do well with water, which is why when Amanda and I sailed the Atlantic, I had to take these. They help with seasickness. And I'm gonna help you.
Well, I appreciate. Been on a boat in roughly a century, give or take a few years.
Commend you for even considering getting on my boat in the first place.
That's one of the only ways we can afford to get you back home. Sacrifices are made.
Like I was saying, it might be more affordable to take a sailing vessel, and we would come out with more glimmer than we arrived in, since we would be technically crewmates. And they would hire us for our service.
Service again. We don't want to get into another sticky situation. I'd rather just pay to go somewhere rather than act as hired guards and take a detour somewhere else because they're the captain.
I don't know
That's
about you, but
why-
I work exclusively in sticky situations.
Thank you, Urdu.
That's why we ask where they're headed. Chances are they're heading up to Kill's outpost.
It's possible.
This outpost is by the Vanguard and the Imperial Legion anyway, and the House of Light. So it's possible these vessels carry supplies to and from New Reese.
I suppose we'll ask around then. Can't hurt to look, I suppose. You have a place to start in mind.
Well, I mean,
The docks.
go around the docks asking people if they're hiring or if they're willing to transport us.
Alright. Guess this is as good as plan we got. Make sure we get all our supplies off that skiff. We're gonna need it.
Copy that. So, retrieving all of your belongings from the skiff and from the rooms in the tavern, you head to the docks, asking around for people to transport you or to take you on as a crew member. Whoever wants to can make a persuasion check, or actually investigation check.
Okay.
I'm
Before
good
we-
with investigation.
Before we do that, I'm gonna ask you one thing, Mr. Felix.
Sure.
Since we are leaving this ship behind, I want to see if we can get some compensation for it. If we could sell it off to somebody,
Yeah. I was
or
about to
just
say that
sell
too.
it to the person that docked us here, and be like, "Hey, free transport. What would you have for it? It's in working shape. We just can't afford the fuel."
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, talking with a few of the Elixni from the House of Light, and convincing them to take this skiff off your hands, they gladly accept. And in return, they give you 10,000 glimmer.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'll take it. Anything is better than what we don't have. So.
Hey, we can afford fuel now.
No, we can't. We need about
We-
50,000 more.
God, that's like a dude, where's my car situation? Dude,
Sell
I
your
can't
car for
afford
gas
money for
money.
gas. Sell your car. Okay. Now I have money for gas.
So 22 on the investigation.
After asking around a few of the people on the docks working on the ship, and you see some people like carrying supplies to and from their vessels, quite a few people turn you down, but one person one person tells you that there is a ship that comes here quite often. That is called the Avon Nova.
Sounds fancy.
And they tell you that they don't take passengers often, but they tell you that if you say the wind blows northward and the seas to the south are calm, they might consider you. And it was quite interesting too, because the person that told you this didn't even look like a sailor. It was somebody that caught your attention, and then they were this mysterious figure wearing this dark hood, balancing a knife on the tip of their finger, telling you this information.
We
Unfortunate
see some
that I'm
goons
not
start
there.
snapping down the street at us.
Yeah, this is just Lorelai's crew looking for it right now, because me and Urdu are away, aren't we?
But they gave the location of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait on the rest of the party to come back to the docks before I go and search for the boat.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing?
Grouping back up after selling the ship.
Okay. You find Arctos, Lorelei, and Durandal.
Yes, we
Over
find
by the
Arctos
docks.
and then everybody else.
Yeah. You find them over by the docks.
Yeah.
Were you able to find
Well.
a ship?
Yes and no.
Well, which is it?
Yes and no. It depends on the response of the captain. There is a ship called the Avon Nova that could take us where we need to go, though they don't take passengers.
Okay.
But I was told if we tell them that the wind blows northward and the seas to the south are calm, we might get considered.
Would I recognize this, or is this completely unbeknownst to me?
You have no idea what this means.
This seems weirdly specific, Lorelei.
I deal in weird specifics. What do you want from me?
Can you... Where do they arrive, do you know? Much less when.
Was that information given to me? Because I don't think that it was.
What was the question?
Where and when will they arrive?
They're currently docked.
Awesome. I
Word.
guess we will be headed over there, Lorelei taking the lead.
Okay. After taking a good look around, you find a ship docked with the exact name carved onto the side, almost like it was just carved with a chisel. It's very, very sloppy and like not very elegant. It's a rather small looking vessel compared to the other ones around it. Its hull is this dark wood color with some planks a completely different shade of color, different shade, and what looks like it was just repaired with a different wood material and just never painted over or never stained over. The sails are currently rolled up, but they have kind of a greenish grayish color to them. These crewmates can be seen walking to and from the ship onto the docks carrying these wooden and metal crates. This one orcish-looking fellow with a hair tied in a braid and wearing these dark brown leathers with a scimitar at his hips stands near the stack of crates holding a data pad.
I can't spell words today.
And as you guys approach, sees you guys all approaching, all 8 of you.
There are a lot of us.
And says, and immediately snaps at you guys. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Yes, we can. We would like to help.
Sorry, we're not hiring right now.
I didn't say you had to hire us.
What do you want?
Passage.
Meh.
To New Greece.
So? We're not a passenger ship.
Look at Lorelai and say, what was that passphrase again? The seas blow south and the farts are on the wind?
No.
No. It was the wind blows northward and the seas to the south are calm.
Yeah.
Do you say that?
I do.
He stops for a moment and looks at all of you individually, kind of like eyeing you guys up and down, but standing in the same place.
What? Would you like some help?
All right, then. You all seem pretty capable. Start by getting these crates loaded up.
Aye, sir.
And I will do as I am
This is going to be a long time because I don't deal well with bad manners.
Oh, I do have one thing, an exception.
What is that?
What? Hello?
Yes, hi.
You said you have an exception.
Yes.
What is it?
The exception is... You see the one who spoke of this particular passcode?
Mm-hmm.
She will not be hauling anything. She has a particular sickness that makes her incapable of work.
Make a persuasion check.
I look at Lorelai's like, are you sick?
What did you do?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
What did he roll?
and-
He rolled an 11,
I'm
but used
going-
Tides of Chaos for 17.
Now, Mr. Oh, wait, hang on. What was there?
Okay, Mr. DM, is that going to be enough, or do I need to bend luck?
No, it's enough.
Okay.
He eyes up Lorelai for a second and squints his eyes, turns back to you. All right, then you're picking up her slack.
Will do. Or would you like these crates coming?
Where do you think? On the ship.
say so.
And I'm just gonna do as I'm told. No questions asked.
I
Assess my capabilities.
I'm gonna when we get a chance that's not in front of too many eyes, I'm gonna shift into fox form, and I'm just gonna sit on Hugo's shoulder instead of Arctos.
Okay. You
Uh,
guys.
You're really adding to the extra weight.
No. I weigh like 10 pounds.
That is 10 pounds in one direction I don't need. But you know what? I'm going to carry you. This is fine.
I look at the orc and I say, you know, you seem really tense. I can help you work that out later.
I will.
Make a charisma check.
Oh god, yes. 8.
Oh no.
Hugo is visibly irritated.
There's
at
just
this point.
little like fox paw pat on Hugo's head. It's like, it's okay. Not our problem.
Looks down at you, Urdu, and goes, not interested.
Oh,
Get back to work.
It's a long trip. If you change your mind, let me know.
You
I love
guys,
how he considers it.
after an hour of taking these crates from the docks and loading them onto the ship, you eventually get them all load up and ready to go. These crewmates, all varying in shapes and sizes. Some of them, interesting enough, happen to be Cabal. Some are Exos, humans, Awoken. Pretty diverse crew. As well as Elixni. But they, as you're loading them up, they kind of stare at you guys like, who are these guys? But they still go on about their business. After all the crates are loaded up, you hear the orc gentleman yell out, "All right, prepare to set sail." The crewmates start scrambling to set off, running to and from the decks of the ship. You see Elixni climbing up the mast to prepare to let down the sails. A couple of Cabal pulling up the anchor, and a couple of crewmates untying the ship from the dock. After a few moments, the ship pushes away, and from the dock, and eventually leaves the harbor.
I'm going to
I
find.
just want to sing station in peace now.
I'm gonna go find the most stable place near the edge of the ship, and I'm going to sit.
Okay. Arctos sits right beside you. You all right there?
Nauseous, but I'll be fine.
Why don't you ask Damon for one of those pills?
I fear what they are and what they'll do.
Just gonna make you less nauseous.
Human medicine is weird.
Well, I mean, you've been healed up by our local doctor at News Aid.
Not for nausea, no, but that also requires getting up to move, and I no longer can.
I can bring it to you.
Sure.
All right. Arctos gets up,
You
And-
can't come under the...
comes back with one of the little tablets in his big bear paws.
I will take it.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
I said that I'll also remove like the little worm jar out of my bag and just mess with it.
Lorelai, while you're doing that, make a perception check.
Dirty 20.
You see the same cloaked figure that told you about the ship in the first place come out from below deck, walk from the deck of the ship, and make their way to the small set of stairs that leads up to the wheel, standing next to the orc gentleman. You see them. You see the cloaked figure whisper something into their ear, and the orc gentleman nods. All right, lads, gather around. Your captain has a few words.
I've broken it, Vegeta. I'm sorry, that's all I can think every time you speak as the orc. I'm sorry.
Vegeta, his power level is over 9,000. Well, what's the status on his power level?
I've broken it, Vegeta.
I've broken it, Vegeta. Here, I'll use Rock Smash.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I can't.
Oh my god, Vegeta, look! A Pokemon! You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu!
What if I started? I'm so sorry. No, stop dying!
I use self-destruct, Vegeta. I hate it when they do that. Alright.
The jar in my hand starts to kind of glow an amber color.
Okay.
Do you remember what this jar is?
I don't.
It's essentially a mood ring full of fey worms.
Oh. What does amber mean?
Anxious.
Oh.
Because now I feel like we've bartered ourselves into a weird position.
You see the crewmates begin to gather around the deck, all looking towards Grimgar, the orc gentleman, and the unknown figure. You see the hand of the unknown figure reach out and snap their fingers. The cloak shimmers and starts to dissolve from bottom up into this bright blue dust, revealing a tan skin colored tiefling. They wear these knee-high boots with black pants and a black corset around their waist and a white shirt underneath. Blue hair with purple highlights, and their horns are wrapped in these leather strips and these small shiny beads dangle from them. Grimgar hands her a captain's hat that she places on her head. The horns on her head peeking out of the hat, and a maroon jacket that she puts on. She sets one foot on the railing behind the wheel and leans against it, and shouts with a smile on her face. All right, you scallywags, listen up. As you may have noticed, we have some guests aboard today. She points at the all of you that she can see. And the crewmates all stare at you guys. I expect you to treat him like you would me, with respect. We are headed to the Kel's outpost. I know you are all not too fond of the Vanguard's authority, but I expect you to all be on your best behaviors. With all that being said, welcome aboard, honored guests.
Thank you, Captain.
You hear all the crewmates sort of cheer at the same time, saying welcome and welcome aboard, one at a time. All right, scallywags, back to work. I would like to speak with our guest privately.
Feel like Lorelai's just gonna vomit. Like they're gonna say hi, hello, and then Lorelai just vomits on the floor. It's like, sorry, ignore me.
Is everybody else gathered around
Yes.
with Lorelai and Arctos?
Yeah.
All right.
I've kind of tried my best to stray from Lorelai specifically because I know that it's like I don't want to have a fox throw up all over me. That's why I wasn't too keen on her staying on my shoulder.
Oh, the boat wasn't moving at that point. I was fine. The boat is now moving.
I don't want to deal with that. I already had to deal with the goblin. I don't need a little fox.
The crowd of crewmates disperse and return to their normal duties. The captain walks from the wheel and up to you guys. She's kind of short, about 5 foot flat in height.
No, she's my height. Except I'm sitting, so now I'm tiny.
She exudes this confidence with every step she takes, and seems quite young as well. She walks up to all of you guys. I haven't properly introduced myself. Captain Eden Ming, at your service. She says, giving a slight bow.
Honored to meet you, Captain.
I will do a salute as Petrichor has taught me ever so much. Yes, I will gesture to the captain.
A pleasure to meet you, Captain. I am Hugo, and this here is Erda. That over there is Lorelai and Arctos. Here is Drandle.
What's wrong with her?
Ernesto.
She looks like she's about to let out her
Yes.
breakfast at any moment.
She is. I told I assume
Seasickness.
who is your first mate, Grimgar. I would assume he's your first mate.
Yes, he is my first mate. I am the captain.
Yes. Approaching her ship, we told him that she is not able to take care of laboring activities, so I am taking her share.
I was informed of this. And you are quite a respectful young lad.
I'm just trying to help wherever I can. Right now, it's getting these people to New Reese. That involves good Sir Damon, Amanda Holiday, and their child.
Ah, I wasn't told we had a child aboard.
Yes.
Shouldn't be an issue. If the mom needs a private space, I can provide that.
That'd be much appreciated. And a space for Lorelai as well.
She then says, even though you are guests aboard the Avon Nova, I still expect some of you to pull your own weight.
Of course,
Aside from
I would have
you,
no knowledge.
Lorelai. But for now, enjoy yourselves. Go get yourselves some stew from below deck. You all look hungry.
I'm always hungry.
One more meal wouldn't go amiss. I will say, Captain, how long is this journey?
Not too long. We should arrive at Kel's outpost in a day or so,
Alright,
considering there is no delays.
that's not. Okay.
Make a perception check, whoever wants to.
Me. 'Cause I'm
Yo.
eyeballing the hell out of this woman.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm nauseous. That's a 6.
Whoever wants to.
I
can
made
make-
an 11.
Okay.
I rolled my passive perception.
This is dumb.
It's a 12 minus 1.
Okay. Um,
We don't see
those of you who
shit.
rolled,
Bending one.
you actually beat the DC just barely. Those of you who rolled a 10 or higher.
Not I. I'm sick.
I'm gonna wait. What'd you roll, Lorelai?
6.
Okay, roll a d4 for me.
Ah, I have to roll a 4. No. That's a 3. That's a
Oh.
9.
Dang it. Feels
It's
bad.
fine. It's fine. It works out.
Oh, well.
Okay. Those of you who rolled a 10 or higher, you notice a pendant around her neck that kind of shows, like, kind of resembles these two green snakes.
Mm.
Hugo, you
Would I-
kind of recognize this symbol, this pendant. This emblem you've only heard. It kind of resembles that of a game that used to be played before all of this happened. That was known as Gambit.
Okay. I'm definitely. Oh, okay, he's gone. He's gone. He's disappearing. He done disappeared.
He disappeared. Oh, he's back.
All right. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. I was gonna say. Noticing their statue for the first time, actually seeing close-up detail, I'm definitely gonna like stare at the necklace for a moment. I'm not gonna say anything, but
Hey,
I'm
lad, my eyes are up here.
I'm still staring at the necklace and below.
Apologies, Captain. I've just seen your pendant somewhere before. Or
Ah,
heard something.
this old thing.
Nothing but stories. Old stories.
Anyway, get yourself something to eat. I'll be around if you need me. She seems kind of rushing to avoid the
Yes, I know.
topic and runs off. Not runs off, just scurries off.
Alright. When I'm gonna try to find a moment where I can catch her alone completely, nobody.
Okay.
But for now, I'm just gonna head off to the mess hall since that's where everybody seems to be headed to. I say mess hall, just the kitchen to grab some food. So
Okay. You head below deck, and you see an Elixni on the far side of the ship with what seems to be like a makeshift kitchen. A wooden table with a large cauldron with herbs and spices and meats on it. The cauldron sits on like this jet broiler. The steam insides from the pot. The steam rises from the pot as the Elixni stirs with a ladle, making your stomach rumble. As you approach, the Elixni turns its attention to you. Stew.
Yes, please.
Stops stirring, takes a bowl. Stew.
Thank you very much.
I will happily take this bowl of stew.
Stew.
Goes back to stirring the cauldron.
Alright, I'm going to take. I suppose I'm just going to sit on the floor.
No, there's a couple
And-
tables around. Some of them have crewmates on them, sitting at them. I mean,
I'm just going to take a seat at a table. It doesn't matter if there's people there or not. I'm just going to take a seat at a table.
okay. Urdu, you approach the Elixni that's cooking, and they turn their attention to you.
Stew. Yes, please. Stew.
That's his name. We're going to call him Stu now.
One of the crewmates nudges you on the shoulder. I almost called you Petrichor. Hugo. Says that's Stu. He only says one word. He only knows one word in common.
He knows it well, it would appear.
You don't judge. He makes some good stew. Says
Uh-huh.
as he's scarfing his face down.
I'm going to disconnect my mask and put it in my robe before enjoying a nice, delicious bowl of not stew.
Not stew.
Yeah, not stew.
How long have I been muted?
A while. A very
The whole
long
time?
while.
I don't know how long you've been back.
Oh, I mean, let's just say it's been a while.
How
Oh,
dare.
Jesus.
How dare?
Well,
You-
unfortunately,
Are you also going to the mess hall, Drandel?
No, but I'm going to bed.
IRL or
He did. Yeah.
Yes.
oh,
It's that
Yeah, I'm
time.
sorry.
You didn't even say hi when you got back, and you're just gonna dip out on us.
wow.
To be fair, I did say it, but it
Disrespectful.
was to myself.
Disrespectful. How dare?
Honestly.
That's fine. Go
Some
sleep.
people.
Yep, good night,
Go
guys.
sleep, man.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.
Randall, thanks for participating.
I didn't really participate.
Hey, you showed up.
It just
on
means
time,
you gotta.
okay?
It means you gotta participate more next time.
Absolutely.
Yes. Alright, have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
So, everybody's cans are screwed up now.
No.
We're fine.
No, we planned for this.
Yes.
Dradel's or his box in Discord has been like gone the entire time. We hid the non-video participants.
I didn't see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, who else is coming down to eat?
Arctos probably would, because I'd make him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arctos goes down to see the Elixni cooking. The Elixni turns their attention.
Stew.
Best character, 12 out of 10. He only says one word. That eats food. That's all he needs to do.
Stew.
The stew is really good. Like, it's pretty good. You don't know what's in it, but it's good.
Is it horse?
It's probably
It might be.
fish.
It might be people.
No, it's not.
I don't know if it was
You
people.
suddenly
Is it
see a
people?
finger float to the surface of your stew. I'm just kidding.
It's just like the scene on
It's one of the
Treasure
relics
Planet,
of
just sees the
Nezarec.
eyeball float up out of the soup.
That could be anything's eyeball.
It could be, yeah.
That could be anything's finger.
It just so happens to be mine. Yoink.
Wait, that's not a finger.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna notice Lorelai and Arctos coming down. Lorelai, how are
Lorelai's
you
still
feeling?
upstairs.
Lorelai's still upstairs. Up chucking? Got nothing to chuck up?
Just sitting. And finishing up what I did to put the spell in my book.
So
So-
I'm gonna go.
So
After
it's nighttime, right?
I was just about to get to that. After a long day of sea travel, it eventually does become nighttime. And the seas come to become very calm. And you guys have a restful night's sleep.
I spend a good portion of the night on the deck watching the stars.
I'm going to see if I can catch the captain alone while everybody is heading off to bed themselves.
No, I thought I was the only one.
You do see the captain off in in the lower part of the ship, sitting at a table with a map in front of them. She
Okay.
spots you coming down the stairs. What can I do you for, lad?
Greetings, Captain. Not much, just wanted to.
Wandering down here?
Not necessarily wandering.
Looking for something, aren't we?
Yes. About our earlier conversation,
Aye.
your pendant.
She looks down at her pendant and sort of plays with it in one hand. What about it, lad?
I've heard stories about where that symbol is and how it originated in the first place, at least from where I know of it. I'm surprised to see anything out of New Greece, much less from Petrichor's mouth, that something you had, strangely.
I've
And you didn't seem like you wanted to talk about it, but I figured I should say something at the very least.
You have quite an eye. Yes, I've spent many years trying to get away from the old man, but just because he says I'm his adopted daughter, he suddenly thinks he can control me, but I just wanted to be free. So I spent the last 5 years out at sea. Became part of this crew years ago. And now I'm their captain.
I had no idea Turtle was still around, and
Oh, believe me, he's still around. Doing whatever shenanigans he does.
I heard stories of a game that the old Guardians used to play called Gambit, which is where that sigil is from.
Yes, that's all he would ever talk about. Gambit this, gambit that.
Well, I'm sure that's not entirely true.
No, not entirely true. But he used to talk about the old... You know, he seems to... He talks to other people very, very harshly, but in reality, he's quite a softie.
like to meet him. He sounds like an interesting character.
I guess you could say that.
But my apologies if me bringing up the subject made you uncomfortable. It won't happen again, Captain.
Don't worry about it, lad. We all have skeletons in our closet.
Alright. Oh. Charting a course, are we?
What'd you say?
Charting a course, are we?
Yes, I'm just making sure we're staying the course. We'll be there tomorrow afternoon.
Alright. See you in the morning, Captain.
Good night, lad. Get some shut eye.
I'm gonna wander off to see if, on my way to the barracks, if Lorelei is still sitting.
I'll ask Lorelei in a second where she is.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, I was instructing on how to give medication to the dog.
You're good. No stress.
Oh, I'm
I
good.
was
I'm sorry.
wandering out of the wandering away from the captain, making my way to the barracks, and I wanted to check
downtown.
I'm still outside on the deck where I have been all day.
I was going to head up to the deck to see if you were still there, and probably spot Urdu stargazing.
I feel like I'd be sitting with Lorelei, just looking at the stars, just silent at this point, just watching the stars, while Lorelei does whatever Lorelei does.
Lorelei, make a Constitution check.
Oh no!
Are you in fox form?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay, I just
moving.
like if you throw up, I'm just like holding your hair.
My hair's not that long, so it's fine.
And I'm gonna let you use bend luck, so add a d4.
No, you're good.
I don't care. I'm doing it because I'm going to sleep anyway. You might as well take the d4.
Oh no, I'm fine. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Cool.
The medicine that Damon gave you does seem to help a little, but you still have like
gross.
bubbly gut.
Bubbly guts, the bubble guts. I don't feel great. I'm nose deep in my book, trying to just like focus on something other than the rocking of this boat. So there's like little pops of magic that are like little tiny ice sculptures as I am working on putting the spell into my book, because you have to consume the components to put the spell in your book. So it's just like tiny version in my hand.
I'm going to approach the two quietly, seeing as how this is probably the first time Urdu is silent, actually doing something that isn't making a move on someone or drinking themselves to sleep.
This is my move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't have the strength to like shove her away.
Yeah.
You two seem awfully cozy up here.
I've been in the same place since we've started this journey. She decided to sit and is lucky that I don't have the strength to move her, because God forbid you don't smell great right now. You
If you
smell
want, I
like
can
goblin
drag them
sweat and
away.
fish.
Didn't you guys take a shower?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not.
We've been
Not
They've been
working on
working.
together.
No, they've been working on the boat though. So he smells like goblin sweat. Or she smells like goblin sweat and fish.
You want to DM for a while?
She's like, put me down, human. I've just been adding spells to my book. Anything that I can do to protect myself and those around me. And it's just gonna be like another little pop, and a small little like ice sculpture will appear in my hand for a second and then vanish.
One of these days I'll be as adept as that. Quite fascinating.
So mad.
I think you're very adept at what you can do.
So I haven't tried that thing you gave me. There hasn't been really a need for it yet.
That's fine. Use it whenever. I have noticed some oddities with your magic, not in a bad way. So I just wanted to see what happens.
I mean, I can demonstrate it here if it helps.
Let's not potentially hurt the boat.
Noted. It's a very explosive spell. I thought it was smaller.
It's not.
The description is very misleading.
It's very to the point of what it was. It is a fire spell. You're on a wooden boat.
Yes.
Might not be the place to test it out.
Not very wise, so okay. But in terms of things I am wise in, would you like me to take the small fishy goblin away?
Do you want to deal with a small fishy goblin?
If it means you don't have to puke at the side of the goblin in just the boat, it might help.
I'm fine.
And
She'll wander off. I assume she'll wander off whenever she's ready.
Fair do.
I don't talk to people who are mean to me. I just talked.
You.
Mm.
You know what? How about we forget the past couple nights, alright? I'm not gonna remember.
You might not, but I
whatever
do.
happened then, and if I hurt your feelings in any some such way, my apologies. I am not meant to be mean. It was very uncomfortable for both of us, it would appear. Now, I'm going to walk away. I suggest I get some sleep. We'll be docking tomorrow afternoon. So you won't have to suffer for very much longer.
It's fine.
Good night.
Sleep well.
And with that, I'll wander off to the barracks, keeping one eye open, as they say.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep on the deck because I like watching the stars.
Okay. What about you, Lorelai?
I'm gonna stay right put where I'm at. I don't trust myself to walk on this moving boat currently.
Okay. So, go ahead and hit long rest buttons if you have to.
Yay! I don't, but I'm gonna play with spells.
So, you guys awaken back early morning. The crewmates beginning to hop to it and start to make themselves busy. The Elixni that served you stew is currently making the stew again, preparing breakfast for everybody. Should anybody want some?
Oh, absolutely.
Breakfast stew. So the only difference is there's just sausage added into the stew.
So you approach the Elixni that's stirring the cauldron. They look up at you. Breakfast stew?
Oh, he knows 2 words.
Breakfast stew, please.
1 breakfast stew.
Remus.
Hands you the stew.
Thank you.
Stew. Quite
And with that,
delicious.
I'll take a seat.
And quite
Yeah,
filling.
no problem, sir.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I get some stew.
Breakfast
People are not-
Yeah.
I know, you're so mad.
One breakfast stew.
I'm gonna call you stupid.
Stuart. It's a regal. He's now regal.
Not Stuart. Stew.
Oh, I love him.
Just stew.
So, you guys have your morning breakfast stew provided by Stew.
Ert.
Stew Ert. And as you, Lorelai, are you still on the deck of the ship?
I am.
Did you
I am.
did you fall asleep at all?
Mhm. Yeah, I
Okay.
went to sleep.
All
No,
right.
yeah, no, I went to sleep. I shift to Fox Form when I sleep, but I went to sleep.
Okay.
I'm now sitting in Sim Spot playing with Minor Illusion and crafting a little 5-foot cube space of what my home looks like. Just a little image of the grove and my little cabin, my little cottage. Very homesick
And seasick, but we're not gonna talk about that.
and seasick. Now I'm just sick in two ways, mentally and emotionally and physically. I'm just going to commit toaster bath. It's fine.
You're just sick.
So as the morning comes and the most of the crewmates are pretty busy and getting all their duties done for the day. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You said duty.
Oh my god.
It's what I thought in my head, so I giggled at my own stupidity. I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
Whoever wants to can make a perception check.
I'll try again with my sickness.
Natural 20 for a 19.
Hey! Ayo! Natural 20 for a 21. Ayo! We go mark those two nat 20s down.
Is my passive perception enough?
Not quite.
No.
I love it. Do I add to add OD5?
you can try. It's not gonna make a difference.
Alright. If it's not gonna make a difference, I ain't doing it.
As you guys, as you Urdu are working on the ship, helping out any way you can, you suddenly look onto the vast open ocean. You see something strange beneath the water. You see this dark blotch slowly approaching and keeping pace with the ship.
Oh no, it's my bad
And it's
thoughts
off
catching
on
up with
the
me.
starboard side of the ship. Lorelai, you see the same thing, except you have a view of the port side of the ship. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, sir. You actually needed that.
So, who sees you?
Lorelai and Urdu.
And I tell what it is.
You can make a... You make a nature or arcana check.
Ooh, we're gonna take Arcana, because I'm good at that. That is an 18.
It's a little hard to tell beneath the water, but you could tell it's not something good. And you've
Can I do it?
recognized this pattern before You have the feeling this might be a water elemental.
Oh, I've seen them. I've dealt with plenty of those. I am going to jump up, and I'm gonna yell, "Captain, we might have a problem."
Hi.
I don't know how good you are with things of elemental and arcana nature, but there looks to be a water elemental off to our side.
Mid-sentence, you suddenly see this massive wave erupt from the ocean out of nowhere. Let's see. Lorelei, does a 22 hit?
No.
Yeah.
You suddenly
Yeah.
see this massive eruption of water. And slam onto you. You take you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
La 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 la.
Dang it.
The ocean seems to rise up and take shape of a humanoid. You look around you and you see two more of these large humanoid figures rise above the water. And the ship stops in place, with a whirlpool beginning to form underneath. The ship is surrounded by 3 huge water elementals.
Well, I need to go actually pull that up so I can see, because chat cannot see.
The ship suddenly stops in its place, crashing, and everybody is thrown forward, onto the ground. And you hear one of the crewmates yelling out that the ship is starting to take on water. And you see most of the crewmates as well as Arctos, Strandel, and Ernesto head below deck to help with the efforts of patching up the leak.
Oh.
You guys can place yourselves however you want. Where you would have been standing.
Yep, I've not panned you.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Where is I would have been. Where's the wheel of the ship? Right here.
It's back here.
Okay, and
But
I
this is
am
like
over.
kind of like an X-ray view of the inside of the captain's quarters.
Cool.
And the helm is right here.
That's fine. Would have been fun.
The helm would be up here.
Oh, it would be up top, yeah.
Yeah. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
God dang it! I don't like going first, man. That's a 27.
I tried with you.
No,
I have an 18.
I rolled a 19. I have a 19 plus 8.
Just stop rolling high, forehead.
Unfortunate. Looks like I'm going last.
No.
All right. Oh yeah, I have to roll initiative for Damon and Captain Eden.
By the way,
Oh man.
Captain Eden, not at all what I thought she'd look like. That's pretty interesting.
This is the only good tiefling I can find.
It works. I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ooh, good job, Eden. All right, 25 to 20.
27. I hate my life.
20 to 15.
18. Hate your life too, dude.
Wow.
15 to 10. 10 to
Everything
5.
is con.
8.
Everything's con. And they're good at that.
All right. Lorelai,
Hello.
you're going first, ma'am.
Apparently. Alright, well, this is good a time as any to attempt this spell. How far away is this? Mouse, behave, please. From me to here. I actually panic. Small panic. I am going to take a small step forward.
They are fucking
Just
dude.
to not get Damon in the path, and for the first time I need a Constitution saving throw, which I know he's probably gonna succeed.
— 16.
Oh.
Damn it. Meets it, beats it. Fuck.
Nope. Roll a 1d4 for me.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, that's
Which, even if you roll a 1, you're gonna lose. So
2.
Cool. So that's now 14. Alright, I'm gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
all right, that's my reaction for the round.
So I'm gonna catch that in this 30-foot cone and miss Damon. And for the next minute, or until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice, its speed is reduced to 0, and this huge elemental is now surrounded by crystalline ice statues of various lycanthrope forms. And you also get to take 3d8 cold damage.
Interesting.
So I know I don't remember how the That's phenomenal. 17 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Easy freezy.
Is that your turn, madam?
Yes, because I don't have bonus action anything.
All right. So, Eden is going to move forward and say, "Oh, that's what you mean by elementals." She's gonna pull out her hand cannon, take a shot.
Hmm.
Yep, that hits. Ooh, nice. 23.
Lovely.
All right. And that's gonna be her turn. Urdu.
Yes, I am going to cast Fairy Fire on this elemental
Okay.
right here. This one. That's a dexterity saving throw.
$13.
Yeah. That's a fail. So now they are outlined. The whole watery looking form of this creature turns like a sickly green color.
Okay.
For the duration, it any objects in that area, as well as any affected creatures, shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Interesting.
Let's see. That was my action. I'm gonna do some dumb shit. I am gonna try to find a place on the deck to hide. Can I do that as a bonus action?
Yes. There's not really any good places to hide.
I'm gonna try to hide from at least 2 of these creatures.
All right, you're actually in a pretty good spot right now.
So let me roll my stealth check. 17.
Can you hide as a bonus action?
Yeah, goblins can hide as a bonus action.
That's right, they can. In your armor?
Yeah,
Good luck.
you hide
That's
from-
like you.
You hide
I'm
from
in-
the
hey.
two that are on the
I'm in-
left.
I'm in the infiltrator,
Oh, you did change.
so I got advantage, which cancels my disadvantage.
All right. Next is the water elemental's turn. All right. You see this water elemental suddenly come onto the space of the ship. The ship suddenly begins to tilt forward as the weight of all this water sits on the front of the ship. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, 18, Lorelai. Does that hit?
I'm gonna cast shield. So no.
Okay.
An 18 does not hit.
Alrighty.
So that arcane barrier pops up. Nope. Not hitting me this time.
All right. This water elemental also begins to go onto the ship, putting its weight on it. Urdu, this water elemental is going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
God fucking damn it. La 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 la.
And that's a 13.
Yeah. A 13 does not hit. The 24 definitely does. I'm gonna use my reaction. This is a melee attack. Right?
Okay.
I'm going to expend one of my shield charges to push the water elemental back 15 feet. So you can still do the damage.
Okay. You take 25
just-
points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. Alright, but yeah, he gets knocked back 15 feet.
5, 10, 15.
My shield just kind of lights up, and it has this like swirl of energy before it just lets out this shockwave against him.
Okay. The shockwave forms against the water elemental. It loses form for just a moment, but forms back up. Right. Hugo,
Yes, sir.
your turn.
All right, so I am going to. Honestly, there's not much I can do. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Yep. That's all I can do. Okay. Mage Armor. I end my turn.
All right. Damon is gonna move a little bit closer. Pulls out Chaperone.
Yeah.
I love you, Damon.
Did you roll a natural 20?
No, it's a 26 to hit. That's a 17 plus 9.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Damon. Make another attack for that. Nope. That actually hits. All right. Good job, Damon.
Remember, people, if it doesn't hit, let me know. Or if it's going to do a thing, let me know, because I got the things.
So do I. I have the rerolls.
All right. I would like everybody to make a strength or dexterity save.
Saving throw?
Yep.
A saving throw? I'm gonna use a dex. Cause I get to add numbers. That sucked.
19.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10?
Nope. Tides of Chaos. I am not about to deal with that right now. Oh, you robbed me of that 19, you absolute. Well, unfortunate.
What'd you roll, sir?
I rolled a 7.
Everybody
that's
that
with-
rolled below a 20.
Ugh.
You
So
said
that's everybody.
yep,
Why the DC so high?
because it's 3 water
Oh, but-
elementals.
Red.
But wait, I know that I fail. So I'm gonna re-roll. I get to know after I fail.
Okay.
Natural 20. Hell yeah. Chronal Shift comes to save the day, man.
So, those of you who rolled below a 20, the ship suddenly jerks to the side. Lorelai, you managed to stay upright. Everybody else is knocked prone.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Damon.
Oh no! I can't save him, so.
Oh, no.
Did he fail?
That one.
Oh no, I'm gonna go mark that down as
So-
a fail for the DM.
Damon,
If I bend luck, there's nothing I can do to save it, is there?
It's a natural 1.
Damon, unfortunately, when the boat jerked to the side, he was on the far side of the boat. He is launched up into the air and is thrown into the water.
No, he's not. It's okay. I'll go get him.
I'll go get him.
I'll go get him.
I'll go get him.
You don't go first, sir.
Lorelai, your
Don't.
turn.
Unfortunately.
My turn. Cool. So I just watched Damon fly off the edge of the boat.
Yep.
So the seasick fox is immediately gonna go jump in the water.
I'm about to make myself not seasick. It's fine. And I'm gonna take a freaking. I know I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna cast Fly on myself. And I now have a 60-foot movement speed. And I am I'm gonna go to Damon. I'm gonna grab him and pick him up.
All right. Just so you know, there's
Cool.
attack of opportunity on you.
I am aware that is coming.
And
So-
I'm gonna say take a D4 off of it, unless it's a nat 20, in which case, there's not a whole lot I can do in this particular instance.
It's funny you say that. It's a nat 20.
Reroll.
Leave me alone.
Reroll. It's my last one, but reroll. Because
18.
my reactions are back. An 18?
Yep.
He's still gonna hit regardless.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I remember your
He's gonna-
AC is small.
My AC is 14. He's gonna hit regardless. So,
Yeah.
but it's not a natural 20. That's all I'm concerned about.
You take
Leave me
another
alone.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm
say
gonna-
I tried to bend luck because it still does go off. So unfortunately, spell slot's gone. Feels bad.
Uh-huh. Cool.
All right. So as you go down to grab Damon, what's your carrying capacity?
My carrying capacity is
Where would we find that?
it's your strength score it's your strength score times 15. 225 pounds.
Oh yeah, you carry Damon easily. Pick him up out of the water.
You're okay. You're okay.
Um,
I'm not taking
40.
it off.
So you used 40
I'm not
feet to
taking it
get
off.
to him.
I used 35 to get to him,
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
and it's half movement once I've got him. So I have 60 feet of movement, so it's okay. So I should be able to move both of us back to the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
So if you want to put Damon back on the edge of the ship.
All right. Is that your turn, ma'am?
Yep.
All right.
And
It
I
is-
am hurt.
Oof.
It is Captain Eden Ming's turn. She's gonna move up to the water elemental, take a shot with hand cannon. Oof. Not enough, ma'am. All right. That ends her turn. Urdu.
So I forgot to make a con save for my damage earlier.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
I believe it was
25.
25.
So the DC is half that, right? 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fairy Fire's gone. It was good while it lasted. Da.
It doesn't have to be gone.
Well, I rolled a 10, so
Doesn't
So it is good.
10 meet it, beat it?
No, the DC is 12. For concentration checks, it's 10 or half the damage to whichever is higher.
Yeah.
So his DC was a 12.
But I'm
'Cause he took
saying
25.
is, are you wanting the fairy fire to be gone? Or no?
Well, the fairy fire gives us advantage on the attack against this particular elemental.
I'm going to use my current last bit bend luck.
Is that a reaction?
Yes, it is.
You can't use it again.
You've already used your reaction. Or did you?
Did I?
You did.
I think I did. Yeah.
You did it
'cause
on me.
It didn't work with Lorelei. It just went off. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Well, either way, let's see.
But technically, did you? Is Tides of Chaos a reaction as well?
It's a once per long rest thing.
But is it a reaction to use it?
For me, it is.
Okay, so the take back your
no.
your
It's
bend.
just an
Oh, it's
other.
not.
It's just an other.
Okay, it's not a. Okay, let's see. Let's say if it was a reaction, you wouldn't have lost your other bend luck. So.
So, in that case, I'm just gonna fire my lightning launcher
Okay.
at the elemental. The one that I was casting at first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot. That sucks. 10. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go fuck myself. I'm gonna roll again. There's a 12 hit.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go jump in the water now. Just sink to the bottom of the ocean.
All right.
No.
You're dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Bonus actions.
Oh my god, the audio's gone.
What?
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Okay. I don't have anything else, I don't think.
This man thought there wasn't enough tension.
Yeah, no. I'm going to bonus action. Oh, I don't have that. Fuck, I don't have any healing. Son of a bitch. Guardian is the one that has the temporary hit points that I can add.
You don't have the cantrip?
The healing rift.
Yeah.
I don't have any more charges of light.
Oh. They reset daily.
No, they don't.
Do they not?
You get
They-
half
yeah, they
your
do.
You
Oh.
get
Yeah.
half your spent charges daily.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then I haven't used it in like 2 days, so.
So you should have
You
all
should be
them back.
full.
Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna healing rift. For fucking 6, but it's better than not a fucking thing. Okay. Then that's my turn.
All right. So it's gonna be the water elemental's turn. They're gonna move right over here.
No.
Actually, they're gonna move right in there. I need Damon and Lorelei to both make strength saving throws.
Uh, 22.
Oh, good job, Damon. Rolls a nat 20.
Lovely. I'm gonna give you a nat 20 over here.
Oh, good.
I do not want to be inside of this water elemental. Urdu might, but I don't.
I don't.
All right. So, you see this rush of water come at you guys, and you manage to dodge out of the way, moving back. away from the elemental space. Let's see. This elemental is now going to be fully on the ship, now tilting the ship at a good 30-degree angle. Let's see.
Just there's a crew of people just playing instruments up on the upper deck.
Titanic. Right. This one's gonna move slightly
He
onto
can't
the.
move. He can't move. He's still hindered by my ice sculptures because he has to
okay.
use an action to break them.
Alrighty then. What does he have to do? Make a save?
He has to. He has to use his action to break the ice sculptures.
Okay.
So he's no
Thank
longer
you.
hindered.
Which means you can't make an attack.
Okay, he's gonna do so. And break out.
But now you can't do anything.
Okay.
Hey, if the ship's at 30 degrees, is he tall enough to reach the top of that ship? Top of that part?
These are huge water
They're-
elementals.
You've got them at large.
Sorry. What? No, they're huge.
They're
Oh, that's
huge. They're 3 by 3.
That's gross. That's gross. That's gross because
So
that's
now
not
that
gonna
the
work
ship is-
then.
So now that the ship is currently tilted at 30 degrees, this is now considered difficult terrain.
I'm flying, so that's fine.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. I think I have a thing. Oh no.
So what's the rules of the hide action? If the water elemental is right there, pretty much next to you, Urdu, would it pretty much be able to see you?
No, depends on line of sight.
It depends on line of
But
sight.
no, but she broke stealth by attacking.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm good.
So,
I'm visible.
okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Gonna make 2 slam
I'm so
attacks against
sad.
you.
I can't use momentary stasis, and I'm sad about it.
Okay.
That is a 26 and a 25 to hit.
God fucking damn it. Okay, on the first hit,
Hey, Felix.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you pay attention to the XP threshold for all this? Considering we're
yes.
down considering we're down 3 players.
I did, yes.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
But we also decided we were gonna go to milestone instead of.
No. That's not what I'm saying. The XP threshold on what level of encounter this is, considering we're down 3 players.
you can take something that's easy to deadly in a second.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm
took
saying,
Yes, I took this into consideration. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm just
I thought you
double
were just.
checking.
I thought you were just talking about XP
No.
in general.
No. The threshold that where this stands for us currently.
Yes.
Okay, so on the first hit,
Okay.
I'm going to spend a charge of my shield to knock it 15 feet away. So the hit still hits me. But I don't know about that second one, because if it's 15 feet away, I'd have to move back up.
It used about 20 feet of its movement to get to you.
But, right, so it could just move again to come back, but then it just spends more of its movement. I'm just trying to knock it away.
Okay.
For that first one.
So for that first one, you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn it. That's not good. And would that force a reroll on that second attack?
You know what? Yes, it would force a reroll.
Word. Hurts me.
What about a 19?
Hey, 19 doesn't hit.
Okay. So it's pushed 5, 10, 15. Sort of tilting the ship back down a little bit. Now it's at like a less severe angle. Let's see. Hugo,
Yes, sir.
your turn.
All right. So, boy. All right. What can little Hugo do? I've been pondering this. So, you said it's difficult terrain.
It is currently difficult terrain, yeah.
Huh. Alright, let's see. Well, good idea. Half movement speed. Well, oh, alright. Alright, so here's what Hugo's gonna do. I am going to use all of my movement speed to walk up to this water elemental currently tipping the ship.
Okay.
And seeing as how Urdu is trying to knock this water elemental back over here, I am going to thunderstep over there.
See, I'm just trying not to die.
And this will keep it from coming any closer while damaging this one in the process.
So
Thunderstep is a teleport. You don't get an attack of opportunity.
okay.
Yep.
I figured that was what the question was about to be.
No. About the difficult terrain, but since he used Thunderstep, he pretty much
Yeah,
negates that.
that's a 90-foot teleport. He can go wherever he wants.
Yeah.
So just I disappear in a flash, followed by a thunderous boom. I need that water elemental to make a con save, please.
Oof.
Dirty 20.
That's still half damage.
Nope. So you are going to take 13 thunder damage? Is that what this is? Yeah, it's thunder damage. And as a bonus action, I am not as close to Urdu as I thought I was. So, unfortunate. I probably won't reposition myself. I'm where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm going to convert sorcery points, because I only have 2 sorcery points left. I'm going to spend 1 second level spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. So Damon over here is going to take a shot at the water elemental in front of him.
Please, nat
Well,
20. Please, nat 20.
It's not a nat 20, but he rolled two 19s for a 29 to
Whatever,
hit.
that'll work.
Gross.
Where's close enough when you need it?
God, I love you, Damon. All right.
Damon's such a good boy.
With a plus 10 to hit at with his last word at only level 5.
He really do just be a better petrichor, huh? Am I right or am I right?
All right.
Alright.
Fortunately, that is half damage because it's. Oh wait, no. It's magical, so it technically can be
It's
full damage. Yeah. All right. Everybody, make a strength save, please.
Even if I'm not standing on the floor of the ship.
You are exempted from this.
Lovely.
Yeah, because you're flying, aren't you?
It doesn't
am.
matter. The DC's a 20, so I failed.
Yeah, the DC's 20. Alright. I at least have to roll a 19. Come on. That's not a 19.
I'm 16.
Can you bend your own luck?
I can, but it wouldn't make enough difference.
Okay.
What'd you roll, sir?
I rolled a 16.
Rolled a 6, so 5 plus 1.
Okay. Let's see what Damon rolls. Or sorry, it's a strength or dex save.
No, good. Thanks. Here, we roll a dex for you.
I'll let you reroll
Okay,
that.
and then I am going to bend luck. Come on, D4, please. Please. You sack of fuck.
Not what I wanted to do. Hang on.
I rolled a 19. Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 because my bend luck gave me 1 point.
Oh man,
little
that
sad.
sucks.
I'm a little sad.
So, what did you roll or do?
It would have been an 18, so no.
Okay. Damon rolls a 7. Eden rolls a. Oh wow. Good job, Eden.
Lorelai's nickname is now Flying Fox.
So, everybody except Eden is now knocked prone.
And bye.
And me.
Alright. Lorelai,
Hi.
your turn.
How hurt does the one in front of me look?
It looks beaten.
Okay.
Beaten up.
I don't trust it to not fail a saving throw. So I am going to cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray, which gives me 4 bolts instead of the 3.
Kick her in the ball.
All right. The first one is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
22 on the second.
Yep.
Natural 20 on the third.
Yep.
And a 27 on the fourth.
Yep.
Cool.
Because
All
why
right.
wouldn't you roll anything less?
I don't know what you want from me, sir.
I want you to roll less. I want you to work for it. It comes too easy.
That becomes 8d6 plus 12.
I just imagine somebody making shit up to make her roll a disadvantage.
I lost the dice.
Actually,
Lost 2
a
dice,
fly
technically.
flew in your eye, so you have to make these at disadvantage.
They remind you of the sea. You start puking.
No, you just put an old god in her head and then nerf her hit points after something catastrophic happens.
Hey. We don't talk about that.
You
We
get
don't talk about that.
seasick, but you have air sickness. You know, you are flying.
She's just
I
puking
mean-
everywhere. She's projectile
Guys-
vomiting so hard that's propelling her through the air.
You guys are making this really hard to count. Stop.
Yeah, that's what's doing the damage here. It's not scorching ray, it's scorching vomit.
Alright, 12. 24. 34.
It's just transmute spell. And it does poison damage instead.
50
attack.
points. 50 points of fire damage.
It's
So,
probably resistant.
having enough of this water elemental, you cast Scorching Ray, immediately evaporating it. It is gone.
Good.
Yay!
Get out of here.
Well done.
That is my turn.
All right. It is Captain Eden Ming's turn. She's going to use her +1 scimitar. Oh. Great job, Eden. That's a nat 20.
Lovely.
I wish I
More-
could nat 20.
More crits, more fun. More crits, more fun.
For a total of 25 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And that one was already hurt too.
This is why she cat.
So as she's taking this her scimitar and like slashing back and forth, just the water like slashing and splashing everywhere. You can hear her yell, "Get off my ship!"
Can I come back?
No.
You can blame it all
Urdu.
on me. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna use something that I always forget I have because it's great. No, not. Wait, hang on. I want to cast a spell. I want to do, fucking Shatter, dude. That's a con save, isn't it? Yeah, it's a con save. Fuck it, never mind. No,
Nope,
we're gonna.
you said
we're
it.
Gonna,
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're gonna. I really got this feeling that this could do
I
some
got this feeling
serious shit. Yeah,
inside my bones.
yeah. See, I got. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try and launch lightning launcher at it again. The one on the front up by Hugo.
Okay.
So that is. Yay! 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the second one. A 12, so that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay. But I do 8 lightning damage, and once per turn I can deal an extra d6 of lightning damage to the creature I hit. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So 5 more. 8. 13 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
That is it, yeah. Kapow. Kachiga. And then I'm gonna bonus action healing rift because fuck my life.
Alright. Alright. It is the water elemental's turn now. And I am going to need Hugo and Eden to make a strength save.
Lovely.
Shout words of encouragement. I believe in you. It does nothing.
Eden is not great at strength saves, so she rolls a 6 plus a -3 equals a 3.
What the fuck?
She has a 5 for strength.
Disgusting.
How the hell are you gonna dope strength that hard?
What?
Like this. Rolled a 7. I'm not gonna bother putting look.
You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage
Oof.
Oh,
as you are now grappled.
Oh no.
Now the decision of who do we save?
I can cast a spell and get out of it.
If Eden dies, then we just get the ship, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You suddenly are overwhelmed by this rush of water around you, and you are pulled into the elemental space, and you are just in
You're
this
now drowning.
torrent of
Sausage.
water.
I'm looking at the Hugo and I'm like, you thought I was bad.
All right. Right. Hugo, your turn.
You can't breathe, my boy. That's gonna suck.
Ooh, what about his mask?
You have irritated me for the last time.
You say this, and all that comes out is blah, 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 blah,
You
blah,
have
blah, 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 blah.
irritated me for the last time.
And I'm going to cast Thunderstep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Does Thunderstep have verbal component?
Yeah.
It does.
Mm,
Can't do
I'm
it, man.
grappled. I'm not.
you.
You're in the
this is,
you're in the
yeah.
water elemental space, and it says you are drowning.
Yeah. Water elementals pull you into their body when they grapple you. So you're physically in water.
Feels bad.
Oh, I tried all I can.
Well, that's all I can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
Opens!
can
Walk
you can
into
make
the
a
air
strength
sheet.
save to try and get out.
Cled luck. I have to roll a 20.
No. The DC for this is lower.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for the tilting of the ship. That's a 20 DC.
Hmm. Alright. We'll do it your way. Strength save.
You got this. I have faith in you.
Do it.
I have faith in you. You got this.
Thanks. Alright, that's a 17.
All right. So,
So I need to
being
bend
pulled
luck.
into the elemental space, you say nope, not today, and try to muscle your way out, managing to get out of the elementals space. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Fucking
I'm pretty
bitch.
sure that's all I can do is just a strength save, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you're out now.
Can I attack now, or is the strength save all I could do?
I think that was all you could do.
No.
Typically, it takes an action to try and break grapple.
Yeah.
If you have something that's a bonus action, that's different.
Isn't Thunderstep a bonus action?
No. It is
No?
a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, but what is the casting for it?
One
Does
action.
it say? Oh, sad. Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Misty Step.
Damon is going to take a shot at this other water elemental. Only hits once, but hits for 14 damage.
Hey.
All right, Lorelai,
My turn.
your turn, madam.
Cool.
Oh wait, hold on. Everybody
Lovely.
make a strength or dexterity save.
No. I don't wanna. I'm gonna bend luck for this. I don't
well-
care. Literally, even if I roll a 1, I'm gonna succeed. So I'm gonna bend luck for that.
You got this.
For once. No, I'm just saying I'm bending luck because even
Oh
if I roll
man,
1, it's gonna be
I
a
missed
dirty
such an
20.
opportunity for him to roll a D100.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Mm.
Wait, why is that?
Because if you were in the water elemental, I would say, "Oh, you're freaking out trying to get out. Roll me a D100."
You could still do it while I'm tipping the ship. Nothing is stopping you from making me roll that D100 at any given point.
Fine, roll me a D100.
Ah!
Fine.
Ah!
Let's break out the chaos table.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
I rolled a 15.
Oh. Oh no.
Please
Oh,
don't be so
no.
unfortunate. I want it to be awesome. For once, can we have something awesome happen?
That
Just a
doesn't
little-
really apply to you. Hang on.
Hold on, I'll have
Oh
something
no.
much worse.
Ah. Ah. Probably. I don't remember what 15
You can
is in the wild
either
magic
you can
table.
either re-roll or
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll, and if it doesn't work, you find a better table.
Use the one on the wild magic surge. It's good.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Take the wild magic surge. I remember what it is now.
no, he
Take
already said he's
it.
re-rolling.
No, you're gonna gain 5
I'm
temporary
not
hit
clicking
points.
anything.
No, it's not even temporary. It's regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah.
What'd you
That's
roll?
what 15 to 16 is.
All right, let me start roll.
Ah.
Here we go. Here we go.
And here we go.
68.
Oh,
Oh, so close to that magic number.
I've been
70.
lucky. No, I'm out of bin luck charges.
You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
Fair.
So
Fair. That one.
about that. About that. I'm my nearest creature. I can see my reflection.
The
Does this
elemental
count?
is the nearest creature.
Unfortunately, it
it would have been
is.
hilarious if it was me.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say.
Wow, what the
Erdus.
fuck is that thing?
Yeah,
Forget
it's
the
just
water
like
elemental. What the
it's
fuck is
coming
that
up, it's-
thing?
Yeah. Oh god.
It's all gross, wet, icky.
Yeah, do.
What did everybody roll for their dex and strength saves?
Oh, I didn't even
fail.
bother with that. Hang on.
I thought you rolled already and you did your bend the
No,
wheel.
I rolled the D100. I'm frightened now. Isn't that a disadvantage?
No, attack rolls,
Okay.
not saving throws.
Dex. Nope. Yeah, I did. I rolled the dex already. It was a dirty 20.
So that's what I thought.
Yeah, it was the 19 plus my bend luck, and my bend luck is plus 1 to 4, so it's dirty 20 to dirty 24.
All right.
Three.
Again, those of you who rolled below a 20 are now prone. Actually, I'm gonna lower the
Advice of the
DC
month.
for this. It's gonna be a 17 now.
Since we got rid of one of the elementals.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I still fail.
Gross.
All right. Lorelai.
Question. The
Answer.
inspiration point that I had, is it still available to use?
Yes.
Cool. Alright. Tell me no to this. I want to move towards this elemental that currently has the captain.
Okay.
And burning my inspiration point, I want to like thread my hands through hers like through her arms, and I'm gonna cast Pulse Wave inside the elemental to try to push the elemental 15 feet away while grabbing her at the same time, because she's now like when her arms drop, her arms will drop over the edge of mine, so I'll have her.
Okay.
So I need a Constitution saving throw, and we can only hope that this fails.
Nat 1.
Yes. Oh God, there's so much damage that's about to happen. Oh God. Oh,
Please,
panic.
kill it. Kill it with
Panic.
fire. Oh
Let me
my
hang.
God.
It's not fire. So what she will see that nobody else can is this little like bead of force kind of like grows between my hands, and I cast Pulse Wave. So that is my last and final 3rd level spell that also does 6d6 force damage.
All right.
So that's 36 points of damage out the gate. Oh, let's watch me roll really shitty now. I did roll really shitty. So that's 2 ones. Alright. 12. Good math. Math. I can't math. 54 points of force damage. And he is
So-
pushed 15 feet away.
You approach this water elemental, barely managing to stick your hand in and grasp onto Captain Eden Ming, and pulling her at the same time, casting Pulse Wave with the other hand. Fucking Siri, shut up. Casting Pulse Wave with the other hand, and blasting this elemental into a million droplets. You get back your inspiration point for that, because that
Hot
was
damn.
fucking dope.
Hot damn.
Grab his
All right.
dick and twist it.
Twist it.
All right, I'm gonna go mark your natural one over here, sir.
That was totally wicked.
I was concerned for my life if that failed, because I'm only sitting at 18 hit points, BT dubs. I'm real low. That is my turn.
All right. It is Captain Eden Ming's turn. You drag her back from the grasp of death of this water elemental. She falls into your arms. I don't know who just followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Octopups, Dragon's Nest. Thank you very much for the follow.
We do.
She falls into your arms and looks up at you, and you see these the eyes of a grateful tiefling meeting yours.
Mm-hmm.
And she just mutters out, "Thank you."
Of course, we have one left.
Oh, right.
Don't get attracted to the tiny fox woman. Don't do that. It's not allowed.
Too late, the tiefling has been.
It's too late.
God.
Turning her attention to the last water elemental. She's gonna take a shot with her hand cannon again.
Shoot. Shoot it. Fucking shoot it.
All right, 8 damage. Good job.
Not a good job. More damage.
Damage is damage, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it's sneak attack.
Oh yeah, because you've had an ally.
Yeah. All right, that's better. All right.
Yeehaw.
Urdu.
Yes. Tis I.
Are you gonna do or don't?
I'm gonna do it. Lightning launcher.
I recognize your name, Mudgrub. How you doing?
Whack. That's an 11.
My grab!
One more. 25.
25 does hit.
Word. I'm gonna do 6 points of lightning damage, and then I'm gonna do 3 more. So 9 points of lightning damage.
All right.
Ooh, wait. You know what I haven't been using this whole fucking time?
What's up?
Fury of the Small. 3 more
you'll-
damage.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, man.
Mods, can I have one of you guys make a mud grub VIP?
Yes,
I'm not a
sir.
mod.
I got this.
Thank you.
Say I don't have access to your stream at the moment. I'm sorry.
I got you. Don't worry, man.
Thanks. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
All right, does that end your turn, Urdu?
Bonus action.
Thank you, John,
Healing
for the
Rift.
gifted sub.
Yeah. 7 more added healing.
Enjoy all of the emotes.
You have gifted 141 subs. Jeez.
Yeah.
What happens, man? It's what happens when he has adult money that he can spend. I say can spend, but probably
That's-
shouldn't spend.
You have spent $700 in my chat.
Not all at one time.
I know, just in total.
It's okay.
That's just tier 1
Meanie, meanie.
subs.
Meanie, meanie, meanie. Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, John. I appreciate it. Sorry, what were you doing?
I healed myself for 7
Okie dokie.
from Healing Rift. And I have 1 charge left. No, wait. I have charges equal to my level, right?
Yes, you do.
I have 3 charges left. Word. Alright.
All right. Okay. So it is the water elemental's turn. So unfortunately, it does not recharge its whelm attack.
Good.
So instead, it is going to take 2 slam attacks against Hugo.
Oof.
I can't help with that. I'm so sorry.
As a 21 and a 17.
I am frightened and I don't have any more luck. So they both hit. I'm at
Right.
12 HP.
You don't have like a shield?
No, I have nothing.
Oh, you just pick better spells.
I should, shouldn't I? Yeah.
It's okay.
My
Hugo,
bad.
I will teach. I will teach. It's okay.
Hugo, you take
Inside.
32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you okay?
You did.
If it was 8 more, I would be dead. Big dead.
You'd be unconscious.
You see
gonna
this
be dead,
No,
massive...
no, I'm already unconscious. If he did 8 more damage to me, my max HP, he would have killed me instantly.
You see this massive wave, this massive arm of this elemental slam down on you. All this weight of all this water just nope. Down onto you. And as the water moves aside, you all see Hugo unconscious on the front deck of the ship.
Shit.
It is now going to move 5, 10, 15. Because it already used its 2 actions, it cannot do any more. Hugo, make a death save.
That's where a natural 20 would come in handy.
Made an 11.
It's a success.
That's a success.
Great success.
But now he's like underneath this water elemental.
I mean, it's there's water around him. It's not drowning him.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
All right. Next up is Damon. He's gonna take 2 more shots with last word. His 2 last bullets. You see him walk up, moving his trench coat to the side, and pulling out last word and flipping it in his fingers and taking 2 shots at the water elemental. Those are polar opposite rolls.
You roll a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yep.
Oh, lovely. I get to draw 2 more circles.
Wow. Okay. So not only does he roll a nat 20, so he gets max damage, but he also rolled max damage for that first shot. So
Lovely.
30 points of piercing damage, which is enough to destroy this elemental.
Yay! Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum.
As soon as the elemental goes down, I, with 60 feet movement speed, am going to go give and feed Hugo a potion.
Yes, you are now out of combat. You quickly run over to Hugo, popping the cork off the potion
It's not a
and
strong potion, but it's okay. It's something.
pouring
It'll
it
get him
down
up.
his gullet.
Hey, take max healing. Take 10 points of healing.
I'm gonna go help with that. Since everybody's in one spot, I'll just go pop a rift down and give everybody some healing.
Hugo, and you are now back to the land of the living.
Unfortunately.
Hey, that's pretty close to max too.
That's so...
Lorelai, you and Hugo both get 15.
lovely.
I never want to go sailing again. Lorelai,
Mhm.
water bad.
Yeah, no duh. Did not expect elementals to be here.
Water.
Water!
Well, I mean, in theory, at least it washed away some of the stink of some of the people.
Probably also washed away some of the people.
No, they went downstairs. Oh no. The crew that's downstairs is getting water out of the boat. Oh no.
The ship has been tilting at a 30-degree angle. I'm sure it's been draining itself just fine.
Oh god.
Yes. You see Drandle and the rest of your party. Not the reason why I say that is I can't remember the rest of their names right now. Arctos and Ernesto.
Look at your
Randall,
screen.
Ernesto,
I know.
Arctos.
Stop yelling at me.
Frickin' Stu. How could you forget Stuart?
Yes.
How dare you forget Stu?
And the rest of
Pots full of salt
the
water.
crew
Frickin' group
come
guard,
out
man.
from below deck, managing to repair the holes in the ship.
I'm sure now, by the time they come up, it's been close. Well, no. This just ended. I still have a few more minutes of fly left.
It would appear as though I need a little more practice.
Probably. That's fine. You did fine.
Or as soon as I can.
Captain Eden Ming walks up to you offering you a hand to help you back up. Looking very injured herself, but trying to save face and trying to be like, I'm fine.
I will take her hand, and in the process of standing up, a healing rift will just emanate from the bottom of me. Literally, anyone next to me is gonna get healed, and you're gonna get healed. A whopping
So-
13 points. There you go. I fell into
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well,
Lovely.
thank you for that. Damn it, Max.
Amidst this small panic of chaos, I went ahead and rolled a concentration check or constitution check on myself. Yeah, beeline to the side of the ship. I'm sick.
Having to deal with all these water elementals and the boat rocking back and forth, your sickness has finally caught up to you, and you.
I rolled a natural 1, by the way.
Yep, you just let out everything. Your breakfast and your dinner and your lunch from the night before.
My lack of food, because I've intentionally not been eating to not throw anything up.
To the point where you're just dry heaving.
That's even worse. That's the worst feeling in the world, man.
Yep, it really is.
I can vouch for it.
It really is.
It's so much.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
sorry for that image chat.
Well, you're welcome for that image chat. Enjoy it.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of insight as to what these characters are feeling. You get to feel it too.
I got this feeling inside my bones.
Inside my bones.
That makes me wanna.
All right. So,
Ow.
the crew taking some time to count any injured. There were a few injured crewmates during this battle. But other than that, everything seems shipshape.
Hmm.
The ship is a shape.
Ship is a ship.
And thus the ship continues onward. Is there anything you guys would like to do during the rest of your voyage?
I am gonna go sit back in my spot and continue playing with mirror image or minor image
Honestly,
or minor illusion.
I just kind of stand at over here, off to the. I forget what it's called. I know it's not the head. It's the front of the ship.
That's fine.
Bow?
I think so. But I'm just kind of standing there, thinking about that elemental, because it, for the first time, it actually did frighten me to the point, and just
Suddenly a wave comes up and slams down. I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Oh, no!
after that, that was horrifying. So I'm just kind of.
Oh, to
Sit
know
here
that
on my own
elementals
thinking
get much
about it.
worse. That's what's
I-
just a baby.
So as you stand there at the bow of the ship, thinking about your close near-death experience,
How are my
that
batteries?
that feeling of near death by drowning, your chest becoming tighter as the air leaves your lungs, and your vision slowly fading to black. That feeling is still in your head.
It's like going
And
to
it's
sleep.
hard to get that out. But just like how Urdu said, that moment where you're just about to fall asleep and you suddenly jolt awake is that moment when you came back from unconsciousness and seeing Lorelei above you with worry on her face, pouring a healing potion down your gullet, but nonetheless. Yes, thank you, Christian. Damon does check on Amanda and his child, and luckily they are okay. They were hiding in the captain's quarters.
Let's see.
Hmm.
What's up, Urdu?
I'm gonna find like a really small piece of splintered wood or something, and I'm gonna take it over to Lorelei and use my magical tinkering to make it smell like a grassy meadow in springtime, and hope that helps to like alleviate some of the scent for like the seasickness.
Okay.
So you'd walk up, and I have just in like the palm of my hand this minor illusion of this very vibrant, oddly colored grove of trees. The bark is like a deep cerulean blue. The leaves are vibrant purple, and it's just entangled in vines and flowers. And there's this little bitty wooden cottage just sat down in the center of it. And that is what I'm staring at when you walk up.
Pretty.
It's much better in person.
Oh, I'm sure. The live experience is always better than the memory.
It's also more
Memory-
deadly in person, but such is home.
At least you have the memory of home.
For now. I fear that the shape that I may find my home in when I make it back. Did you need something?
Well, you like things. You got a lot of nature stuff about you, so I thought you might like a pleasant aroma. I don't know how morning sickness. No, I don't know.
A whole different kind of
I don't know.
sickness, but
That's a different
Oh,
kind of
different-
sickness.
Yeah, I don't know how seasickness works, but I know sometimes it's the smell as well as the movement. So maybe this could help.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you made it out
Yeah.
unharmed.
Oh, yeah, no, the armor keeps me pretty well in case, so I'm okay.
Fair enough. Hopefully we don't have much longer on this godforsaken ship.
Yeah, I don't like sailing on boats either. I prefer skiffs or just really anything that flies.
I prefer birds of flight more than your technology, but meh.
Fun fact, the tech we use for flight was inspired by birds.
Fair enough. Still not the same.
Oh no, it's completely different. Birds don't have engines and use gas. They emit gas. Everything emits gas. Sorry, we shouldn't talk about farts.
You are a very interesting creature.
You are too.
I will take the piece of wood and continue staring at my home.
Okay. So-
After that, I'm gonna go to Hugo,
Okay.
who I assume is like staring out over the ocean at this point.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Entranced
I'm
in thought.
completely oblivious to anything that's happening right now.
I'm still in my armor, so I'm like you hear me coming. And I just lean over the rail with you.
He is our pike.
Clink, 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 clink.
I lean over the rail with you and I say, "I'm sorry I tried to kiss you. That was a little weird."
Oh. Yeah, I said already. Forgot about it. Don't worry about it.
I like to have fun, and you seem really uptight a lot. And so, I guess drunk me just wanted to see if you could loosen up. And I'm sorry.
My face is not for them. My face is for my animals on the couch. They're so sweet.
I have to sometimes be a little more serious than I like because not everyone will face much with logic, but rather emotion. But sometimes that's a good thing. But for me, it's a liability. So, my apologies if I seem a little too.
Logic has its place. It's usually a forethought.
No, it's.
I prefer to live in the moment and not give any thoughts. So I see what you're saying.
It'd be nice to just not hold anything back. But
You shouldn't. You should let it all out.
I can't. I might hurt other people in the process.
Well, then just surround yourself with tough people. I'm tough.
You might be able to outlast me, as is evident by.
I can go for a pretty long time.
Thank you, Lord. Unfortunately, it's either going to be at the cost of me or those around me. I'd rather it be at the cost of my enemies. But
That's what I mean. You're always so uptight. You always think it's gotta be you or your friends, and it doesn't have to be. It can be both.
You're really bad at this encouraging thing, I hope you know.
-1 charisma. Anyway, I came to offer to work on your mask a little bit today and see what I can get done. If you got time and want to just relax with your thoughts and not talk to anybody.
That's alright. The mask is unnecessary for the current moment.
I'll slowly disconnect it from my face. And when I say it's a mask, I mean it actually is like a mask that you would like hook around your ears to keep on your face. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how it stays on him. It just hooks on him.
Yeah.
It doesn't like magically seal it. No.
All right.
So he'll just hand it off to you.
Yeah.
Still kind of pondering while fiddling with the scroll in his pocket.
Okay. So,
Make
Thank you.
me
Or two.
an Arcana check
Arcana
for the mask.
for the mask. Okay. Since I am using my tools, I get to use my proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And since I'm using my tools, I get expertise in that role.
That's correct.
So I get double. So I get plus 10 to the roll. So I'll just add plus 3 to whatever I put right here. So a dirty 20.
Over the next couple hours, you fiddle with Hugo's mask, successfully enchanting it, allowing it to no longer require batteries.
Yeah.
It's wireless.
That's good, because I'm pretty sure all my batteries are crap after that water fight.
And as you give the mask back to Hugo, you
It's
hear
bedazzled.
you hear one of the crewmates from up top of the crow's nest yell out, "Land ho!"
Once I was a barge lad, way up atop the mast.
You see up ahead the Vanguard outpost known as Kel's Outpost. A seashore outpost made up of these metal docks and catwalks with Elixnian human architecture. As you pull up to the docks, the Elixni tie the ropes to the docks and the sails are rolled back up. You see Eden Ming no longer in her captain's uniform, but snaps and disguises herself back into her cloak, hiding her identity.
Would we... Okay, so all of us see this?
Yes.
I'll take a note of it.
Before she like darts off or anything, I want to ask, like, hey, where do I get a hat like that?
You can probably find some shops around here.
This is enchanted. Does it require attunement?
To put it in perspective, I don't think relics required attunement.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Does not require attunement. But I thank you and everyone in your fire team for getting us here safely. Here you go. She hands the captain's hat to you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She gives
I can just
a
imagine
slight
Urdu
smile.
saying,
And also this. She gives 1,000 glimmer. Enough for 1,000 for each of your party members.
Say 1,000 each.
Yep.
I will take mine and put it back in her hand. I don't need it.
Wasn't that the
I
whole
don't need
point?
to-
Was for you to get
No.
paid to do this.
No. No. The point was just to get us here.
Well, I am happy to do it. And come back anytime.
Of course. I don't think I
Especially
trust
you.
in my well shifts to Foxform and runs off the ship. Just bloop, gone.
It's always the sly foxes that are hardest to get. Am I right, goblin friend?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like staring at the hat, and I'm like, I totally get it. Like, yeah.
Alright. Wherever your final destination is, be safe.
Will we be seeing you soon?
Possibly.
You know how to find it.
Will do.
Mm.
You now have added Captain Eden Ming to your contact list.
Yay!
Yeah.
We can hit her up on emergency phone calls, and Urdu can hit her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And Lorelai could also, you know what?
Mm-mm.
I can hit up the tiefling.
Mm-mm. 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 Nope. I bounced on that one. I
Aw,
panicked.
she's gonna be sad.
The panic. The panic of not dealing with people for a century. Lorelai's been a lonely bean for 100 years. Poor little bean.
And that is gonna be the end of tonight's session.
Kudos.
Word.
Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to stick around for our banter.
Banter. I got nowhere real fast.
I
Ooba-dooped.
I can't
Deep-a-deep-a-deep-a-deep.
Pull 20 Badoop.
Ba-doop.
As a character,
I'm gonna do it
100% did
again.
not enjoy.
What?
Did it? I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much I can do. I have one attack, and most of it is mage armor.
It's okay. We'll teach. We'll teach.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna go to Petrichor and be like, "Yo, what the hell?" Lorelai's my new mentor now. She has a book full of all
Yay!
these cool things.
I'll be your mentor.
You guys are at the home stretch.
We're almost to New
All right.
Reese.
Well, what I need to do is I need to go take care of dogs, like now, so I can go to bed later.
Alright.
Alright, well, good night, chats. We love you.
Alright. Thank you very much, chat. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow. Turn on notifications. Follow us on social media, Twitter and Instagram, on Fireteam Icarus, and on TikTok, where you can find some pretty awesome highlights. Not behind the
Also
scenes
known
stuff.
as Nikki, 100%.
Yeah. Nikki doing awesome shit.
I'm
Yeah, pretty much.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You are
I-
not. Don't even lie. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
No, I don't mean to. I just
I
Uh,
can't handle it if I'm this awesome, guys. Come on.
we're gonna raid the Liching Hour, one of our friends. So stick around for that.
feel
Thank you
bad.
very much, chat. Have a good night.
Good night, chat.
I feel bad. I don't mean to do all the things, but